All right. We are ready to roll. Boom. Look at that. Here we are. Ready to get some work done. I'm thinking the title of the stream is, getting ready to, kind of planning for the cinematic that I'm going to make. Kind of already have it in my head, storyboarded out. Snowminks, what is up? How are you? Hydrate right off the bat. So we've got a cinematic to plan. We have okay, we need the animation for sitting on the chair, right? Here, let me tweet this out too. I need to be more active on Twitter. So let's see here. I always forget to do this stuff, but Twitch right now making my low poly RPG in hashtag Godot. Come say hi. Twitch.tv/dead/slam. Okay. We'll throw another hashtag in there, game dev. D. Okay, we're gonna post that. Post not sent. Go to drafts. Okay, why? Is it because it has a link in it? Bear, what is up? How are you? Is it because Twitter is broken? RCB, how are you? Is Twitter broken or what's going on? And Buttermilk. Man, look at you piling in.
I don't know. I just got here.
Why in the world would it fail to send my tweet? No current problems. Is it? Are they like blocking links or something? Wait, where's my... Okay, drafts. Go here. There we go. Okay. Now it's sent. When I didn't have the preview in the tweet, I guess. All right. Well, demo contest is going great. Finally fixed the performance issue I had and got a 20 sub hype train on my stream today. Nice. Not bad, dude. That's sick. Good to hear that it's you got some activity on the game. So here's what I'm planning today. We've got our spaceship model. We've got our character model. What I'm going to do is I'll probably just have a new object that isn't the character that's just running through an animation. It'll use the same model as the character. Might even just duplicate the player. I mean, I could add a sitting and stuff animation to the player character and then just never really use it. Or I guess it could be used. when you do go to your ship to fast travel eventually. So maybe we just make a sitting one. So let's open up Apollo. I was thinking like, let's have, all the animation, or just have a separate model, and then it's the thing though. Could have a higher detail model too, but broke 900 runs since midnight. Wow. 2,000 runs over a 7-day next fest. Dang. That's some good numbers. I want nothing more than to go get some caffeine right now. And I've had so much already today. It's getting wild. I don't know how I'm surviving this, but I'm not going to get a Celsius. I'm just going to get a regular coffee. It's a good compromise. I'll be right back. How's the ship being flown? Do you just kind of hover your hands over? Yeah, pretty much. And the character's not going to... You're not going to fly the spaceship. It's just for a cinematic at this point. Now we're going to get to work. Oh, we got an ad break. Come on. I once again implore Twitch to stop caring about making money. Just stop putting ads anywhere. I've made the decision to go headfirst into 2D on Monday, and then when I'm done, well, I'm going to go into 3D. Perfect. Sounds good. Hopefully you can see me. I mean, I'm still in the middle of an ad, so... Okay, so we have a billion different animations here. Let's switch to the idle. Copy. Let's go new animation. This one is going to be, hey, Dr. Cap'n, sir. So we have idle loop and then idle sitting loop. Okay, sweet. So we can change this one. Got to learn some pixel art. Never got into it much. Nice. Pixel art is fun. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We're working on some of the. So I'm gonna make a sitting animation for when you're in the spaceship, and then we're gonna start thinking about how to do this opening cinematic and starting the script potentially too. I've got to come up with just the best. Oh, this is an incoming ad break. It's not even going yet. Okay, well, let's snooze that. Yeah, so want to do just the most Warhammer 40K-esque speech about death and glory. And then get your character, the character animated to just kind of sit and like poke at buttons and look around. So let's see if I remember how to do any of this. It's been a while since I've done any sort of animation. Okay. So we're here. Let's grab these. Just go ahead and delete them. Now this is only... Actually, wait. Let's do a Control Z on that. Okay, so the viewport thingy is only 20 frames right now, but we can change that. Where do we do that? Here? 59. Okay, perfect. I feel like we're going to need quite a bit more than that. Well, that's if I want to do like a full animation where you like poke some things, and we could just do the idle one for now, and then later on we can add in something like him actually getting up and doing something. But that's for later. Let's keep it simple. Gonna add an idle to your idle, so like if you run or if you're away from the game, the robot like crouches down. He's bored. Not in the demo, but maybe. It's not a bad idea. I do need to do crouch walking and stuff at some point. Because there will be some stealth stuff. Less about like stealthing up and doing crits and stuff, but more about like stealthing through the jungle because everything wants to kill you. Pizza Master, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, brother. How are you doing? Incoming ad break already. I'm gonna just snooze it again. Just gotta keep snoozing. What kind of animations are you doing today? Just sitting. Revamping? No, I'm not doing anything in the game. I'm adding a new animation. So it's gonna be a sitting animation. So literally, I probably actually should have grabbed the T-pose. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's take all of this, delete it. Then let's go to T-pose. Go here, copy all of this, go back to idle sit. Whoops. Oh, dash back I'm not even using yet, but... I have to do this and then okay, there we go. It's been so long since I've touched animation. What kind of game is this? Basically, it's a low poly RPG, sci-fi style. Snoozing the ad breaks, yep. Why did that not work? Oh, did I not even press play? Maybe not. Okay. More food names, yep. So this is the game here. You've got your robot character right here, who is actually an alien, but with just mostly a robot body. You got your spaceship, which I'm going to be working on the cinematic of you coming in from space and landing. And getting your mission set. I'm just working on the demo right now. But you've got your spaceship here, which has some storage. Camera stuff I might have to mess with because there's some weirdness going on when you're in the spaceship. But you got your, yeah, it bounces all over the place. Got your chair here. I'm going to be working on the sitting animation. And then we can do a camera move. Man, yeah. Of you flying in and landing. But otherwise, basically, you're going to get off in the demo, at least, because I'm just making a demo at this point, unless I can get funding. But you're basically going to end up going through, down a path, coming to the village here. You're going to start out with a weapon. You're going to have some fights that you do. It's kind of a Souls-like combat style. I haven't built any real enemies yet, though. There's going to be like a boss fight at the end. I'm hoping for 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay, but could make it so the camera changes to like a security camera position when you enter the ship. True. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Or I could just have it like way closer to you. Because I think if it's really close to you, then you won't have... It'll be like right over your shoulder, I think. That could be good. Just basically have it right over... Change to right over your shoulder. So then when you're standing like right here, kind of like this close, but having the character off to the side. Okay. So sitting animation. Grab the... Oh, what am I doing? Okay, gotta do it from here. The character has such...
I don't know. I just got it.
Hey, Blades of Doom, how are you? The character has such a long torso. Kind of wish I had fixed that a while ago, but let's scale this on the X. Actually, no, I don't want to scale it on the X. Let's do this. GX. Actually, GX. Let's put it there. Here, we're going to do a Control-Shift-R? No, Shift... Oh. How do I do a... Is it Alt-Shift-R? Nope. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's been too long. Repeat last action mirrored blender. Why is none of it showing mirrored? Hey, TYM, what's up? Ever think of doing one of those pirate software competitions? Maybe. Maybe. Good to see you, brother. Here, I'm going to snooze this ad one more time. It's not a bad idea. I just haven't really thought about it. Got the Tabasco. True. Cheers, brother. Ooh. Getting a little funding. Are they game jams? Or are they showing your projects that you're already working on? Because depending on if it's a game jam, then getting a little funding for a game jam game might be okay. But for this game, I'm going to need like a lot of funding. Game jams, okay. Pete mirrored action blender.
Welcome to your daily dose of Blender, day 37. In this one, we're going to see how to repeat X and duplicate it over on the X-axis. Now, let's say you want to do this again. However, you don't want to use an array and you don't remember by how much you moved it, or you just moved it by an arbitrary amount, but you want to repeat over. If we hit Shift R, we'll duplicate, move these cubes over on some of these the exact amount that we moved this one. Well, that exact amount on the Y-axis. How awesome is that? Now this can be used for any action in Blender. Let's up. Well, I could then hit Shift R and Shift R. If I hit left click any edge and hit Shift R and
Okay. Let's do some experimenting, because apparently it's impossible to mirror and flip an action according to Google. Let's see. Mirror. What exactly do I Google for this? Mirror. Might be fun. Get the pro to look at your stuff. True. Yeah. Yeah, I should think about that type of thing more. Blade's the baby sleeping a lot. Nice, nice. Control Shift V. Oh, maybe I was doing that. So let's do GX. Bring it to here. And then copy that and do Control Shift V. Yes, yes, that's how it was. Wasn't the last action, it was just copy pasting the pose. So we can do GX, go out to here, copy that, do a Control Shift V. Ad break in 3 minutes. I can't snooze this one, so let's put that in there, and then let's do GZ, GX. Rotate. Can I not rotate these hands? What is happening here? If I go to jump begin, is all of my stuff parented to this here? What is happening? When did that happen? Perfect. So if I go into edit mode, then I guess. Then go into pose mode if I'm over here. Now can I go G, Z? Nope. Still can't rotate it. Oh, you know what? It's my rotation options, I think. Pose options? There was something that was easier to do. Transform pivot point. Individual origins? Yes, okay. Goodness sakes. I was like, what in the world? Okay. Now we can do GZ, move this down. GX, move it over. Rotate it to more like that. Go here, GY, pull it forward a bit. Rotate it up a little bit. And let's bring it back slightly. Let's just... Oh my goodness, I can't... It's been so long since I've done this that I keep forgetting about this part down here. I have to do this... do it over. Okay. Down there, GX, bring it in. GZ, rotate, blip. Go to the side. GY, move it forward, rotate it up. Okay. Copy that pose. Grab here, do Control-Shift-V. And grab everything. Press I. Nope. Grab everything. Press I. Did that work? Yes. Okay. Now we can do A. Copy this. Go over here. Paste it. I. Boom. All right. So now we have a basic, very basic sitting pose, but we can do some sort of an idle animation with it. 28th is my last day at work before the wife goes back. Okay. Then I'll be focusing on getting school done when she's awake in the mornings and before she goes to work. Nice, nice. Okay. So. We're going to grab these. Go here, grab this and this. Bring them down a little bit. Bring them in a little bit. Copy that. Do a mirrored paste. Grab everything, press I. Go over here. Whoops. Copy all of this. Go over here, paste all of this. Keyframe it. Okay. Now let's go to the middle here. Let's grab this, pull it in slightly. Okay, that might be a bit too much. So let's go here. See, I kind of need it to be longer, so maybe I just, maybe I just make it longer. How do I do that again? Is it dope sheet? Or is it somewhere over here? Timeline, I think, right? And let's do, make it twice as long. And then, oops, let's go back to dope sheet. Okay, we have start and end. Perfect. Now, one thing I could do. Turn these hands a little bit so they are kind of flatter on the table. Awesome. Okay. Now, how did we do it in the player? Is the player using the blend file? I can't even remember. Okay, we do have GLB. Okay, so let's go to here. Can't remember if there's anything special we need to do, but make him bop some tunes on the radio. True. Have him crash straight into the jungle. Now, I feel like we need a new world for this cinematic. Or maybe we don't. We could have something like in the proto script var actually we just do true there. Okay. Then we could do something like if cinematic is equal to true, then we spawn the player in the ship and we do that. So we could do trying to think how I want to do this. Maybe in the player. So we have let's just do this. Var is sitting. Do I want to spawn the player in automatically in the ship? Gonna hydrate. Let me think about this. So, I could start him off in the ship, sitting down. Just chilling there. I could have it so when you press a button, suddenly you pop out over here. And then I would have to rework my animations or add in the animation on the game side of things to include the sitting and have a state management thing of, if he's sitting, then do this. So this is setting anim tree parameters. Okay. So this is if all of these inputs are available. Should I just do a separate entity for the player and just have different logic and only play that one animation for when he's sitting? Kind of feel like I want to. Because then I could just literally make it a child of the Viper and have him sitting in the chair. Like if I go to Viper here. I could literally do like add in some sort of mesh. Can I still do the animations here? Maybe. I don't need it as a child to the chair. Let me just put it back down here. What is cube here? Oh, okay, that's that. Player sitting. Now, this mesh. Can I do that? No. Well, what if I just do this? Just pull in the Apollo GLB. It's automatically a character body, I guess. Because that's how I import it. I think I can just do this. Animation player. How in the world do I do this? Okay, it doesn't have any sort of... Do I need to do an animation tree? Okay, I guess we can do. Can't add an animation. This animation player has nothing connecting. Okay, let me just delete this and let's see how we need to do this. Because it doesn't seem to be. Actually seeing the animation. Actually, let me just look at my character here. So the character already has an animation player that came with. That's right. So maybe it is better to just, yeah, we'll just do a node 3D. Node 3D. This is going to be called player sit position. That is going to be right over here. Put it like there. It might, I'll probably have to adjust it, but what is it again? What did I do? Is sitting or something? Or did I even do anything? Yeah, it's just is sitting. Okay. Position is equal to, and then we got to grab that the Vipers. Let's go to our global real quick, and we're gonna do another var ship var equals static body 3D. I think it's a static body. Let's just call it a node 3D. And actually, we should really make this a character body. Let's do that. Let's do this real quick. So, where's our Viper? Spaceships, Viper. Nope, that's the wrong Viper. Root type, character body, 3D. We're just going to do a character body 3D because we are going to need to potentially move this thing around. It should have collision on the main stuff. Let's just make sure that it doesn't break things. Or it doesn't fall through the ground. Hit info has method on a null value. Okay, something I did to the player is throwing something off. Maybe it's something in here. Or when I added that, did it destroy? You know what? There's probably something here that needs to be inputted. There we go. Posture check. Okay. Okay, it's still sitting where it needs to. Perfect. Okay, now in our global, we can just do a character body 3D here, and then on the Viper, we can add a script to it. Viper 2, we're going to do scenes. Gotta hydrate in a daddy chill. Sweet. Global dot ship var equals self on ready. So we got that. And do my hydrate now. So now in our player, we can do something like position equals global dot ship var. Well, let's just do position for now, but at on ready var. Actually, let's just do it this way. Now, it might be a global position. Let's see what happens. Okay, look at that. We now have us spawning in right there. But what we need is for us to be sitting so this does all need to be tabbed in. Wait, get move input is still being called. Which means we should probably put this in there. Now we have our animation player here, which should show idle sitting. Okay. Now, maybe we just do it in our animation state. Okay, on this one, advance, enabled. Advance enabled condition. Sitting. And I guess not sitting. And we already have is sitting, but. Switch mode, immediate. Yeah. Now, how did we do these ones? Because jump and jump. Okay. Switch is add end and conditions. Okay, conditions here. Is there conditions? Did we have any conditions on any of these? Besides the one I just added? Condition jumping. Okay. Let's look if jumping. Okay, so we just set these. Here we can do sitting. And actually what we need to do is set this when you press it. So we don't want to be setting it here. Let's go to our project settings, add a new input. We're just going to call it a sit. Add, this one is going to be G for now. Okay, so if sitting is false, and we're just going to do if input dot is action just pressed sit. Then we do this. Oh, I forgot we got to do not sitting. True. Something like this. Let's do false to start with. And see how this works. Okay. I don't know if I missed some hydrates or what, but I'm going to get one in there. Now, if I hit G, okay, it still puts me there. And if I hit G again, I can't move. Okay. Let's try this again. Let me see. It's not playing the animation, but... Oh, you know what I should do. Okay, we don't have a collision shape in here yet, it looks like. Oh, whoops. This needs to be false. This needs to be true. No, wait, that's enabled. Oh, duh. Yeah. So if you're sitting, then we need to enable it. If you're not sitting, then we need to... Or if you're sitting, we need to enable it when you get up, and vice versa. Okay, let's see if that helps with some of this. Then we'll see why the conditions aren't working. Okay, I can't move. Then I press G again, and now I can move, even though I'm stuck. I have no collision here, so I'm not messing around. Here I am. Okay. Now... if we go to the Viper, put that somewhere there. Let's say right there. And then, so advance, it needs to be enabled. Condition needs to be sitting. This needs to be not sitting. Oh, because we haven't... Wait, no, we set it to true there. So why is it not switching to that? Let's see here. When I play, what happens? If I just press G, I'm now standing there. We set sitting to true, right? I mean, I could just do the travel, animation travel or whatever that I'm doing in fighting. So anim state travel. You thinking? Yep. Is it that? Nope. Oh, this needs to be auto, I think. Maybe? Maybe? Well, we'll see. Yes, okay. So now we just need to point him in the right direction and line him up. So set global rotation. Okay. I wonder if I could just do set global rotation get. Oh wait, what is it called again? Global dot ship var dot seat dot get global rotation. We'll see. Okay, nice. Now, obviously, it's pointed in the wrong direction, but we can fix that. And we could do, I might be able to just grab the rotation around the Y plus 180. Or can I do that degrees wise? Is it in degrees or is it in radians? I can't remember. I don't think that works, but yeah, it doesn't. Float to vector 3. What happens if I do that? Does that still work? Is that what's breaking it? Let's do can I do dot Y there? No. Trying to think of the order of operations here. I guess all I have to do is just arrange this, just rotate it in the Viper. Player sit, transform, rotation around the Y, 180. Did that work? I guess let's see. Yes. Okay. Now we need to raise it up a little bit. Okay. That's close to the right height. But it needs to be further forward. Okay, legs are good. We're a little bit too far to the right. Which is kind of weird that we are. Because that seems like it's right in line, but... What is going on? Why am I so far right on this? Why am I rotating based on the camera view? First thing that we can do is we can break this out so it's not we can do this. So save that, and then we can do sit down. And sit down. We can go here. Then here, we could do something like global position is equal to, what is it? Global.ship_var.seat .position plus vector 3 0 0 3. I don't know what direction this is going to put me in. So it's, wait, that's the Z. Maybe we do a minus. Let's see here. Just see. We're just playing around. Got to figure out what these, how it's going to behave. Okay, so now we're here and we're good. Nice. No more weird rotations. And we press G and boom. We've been spat out all the way over here. Okay. Oh, I see. We're doing global position. Maybe we should just do position wait, let's go Viper. So Z is forward, so if we minus, then it should go that way, I think. And I'm kind of just hoping that's 3 meters and see how it looks. Okay, still puts us out over here. Position, dot seat, dot position. I don't know if that changes anything, but okay, nope. One thing I can do is just literally do, let's do this. On the Viper, we're just gonna duplicate this, and we're gonna do stand position.
I don't know. I just got here.
Hey, Nemjunk. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, we'll put that there. Call it good. Then we can go back to here, go into our script, do something like shipvar.stand.position. How were we doing it before? It was global position. I should probably do that. Nice. Okay. And now we can make it where you have to detect, because where you're within the ship, because right now if you're over here and you press G, blip, you're back in the ship, and then you so let's do that now. Area 3D. We're gonna do in here we're gonna do var in range equals false. Area 3D needs a collision shape. This collision shape is going to be we'll just do a box shape. Let's go into 3D. This box shape is going to be 3 by 3 by 3. Nope. 5 by 5 by 5. Let's do 7 by 7 by 7. That should be good. So you have to be close enough. And hopefully it doesn't extend out past the... Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so this area 3D is seat detection. Then in the Viper, we can go here. We can do this. Do we need that? What we can do is body entered, blip. We can do if body dot name is equal to Apollo. Then in range equals true. Then we can do a body exited. So we'll do a body exited, blip, grab this, copy, paste. We can do false here. Okay, now in range is false. So now here, instead of just anytime you press it, so if and global dot ship var dot in range is equal to true. And actually, we don't want it here. We want it on the other one because we only need to detect if you're trying to sit down. Okay, let's try this. What language does Godot use? It uses GD script, which is made for it specifically. Viewer spammer. Oh, thank you, Snowminks. I appreciate you keeping an eye out for the bots. Yeah, GD script is Nemjunk. If you're into Python. Okay, I'm pressing G. Nothing's happening. Nice. Come over here. Pressing G. Nothing's happening. Probably a collision problem. Seat detection needs to... I'll just do that. But yeah, it's very much like Python junk. So if you know anything about that, yeah. Thought you were just saying new jank the wrong way. Yep. Nemjunk and new jank. Pressing G, nothing. Come over here. Blip. Uh-oh. Now what? Why is it suddenly... Was it working before this? If I just press G. Yeah. There, it's fine. Why can I turn suddenly? Just because of this in-range thing. It's so weird. Why would it do that? Is this not getting ran? No, it is. Because these are getting ran. We're setting is sitting to true, and we only get the mouse motion stuff. Okay. Model.transform. So this is where we're doing the rotating of the character, which is get move input. So something up here is getting... That's so weird. The only thing we're doing is just checking one variable to see if it's true. And if it is true, then we run this code. But now, and when I press G here, it behaves perfectly when I don't have to detect where the player is. Wait, let's try this again and let me be like moving while I do it. Oh, yep. It's when you're moving. Because if I just... Stewie, what's up? If I just press G, then there's no movement. Okay, so... maybe we put the move and slide in there. Okay, nope. Maybe we start with that. You know what game has gotten me to appreciate low poly worlds? Deep Rock Galactic. I've heard about that game, but I haven't actually done anything with it. Okay, this is kind of taking into account some of the velocity still. So let's set it to that. We'll do the sit down here. No, let's do it this way. Set it to 0, then do our thing. Okay, that works. Now, we need to do our check. It's kind of a weird thing. How do you approach a solution to a problem? Second, how do you get out of tutorial hell? Just start making, like, come up with a really basic idea for a game and start making it without any tutorials, except for when you run into issues, and then look up very specific tutorials for the very specific thing you need to figure out. So if you're like super new, and you just open up a project and you're like, I can't remember how to do 2D movement, then you can look up how to do 2D movement. Do that, but then start planning out your specific project and only look at tutorials for specific things. Don't do the ground up tutorials unless you're like just starting, in which case that's a good way to just kind of get the feel and get like some vague ideas of how the engine works. But then after that, it's best to just start your own projects. And approaching a solution to a problem, I really should do it where I think about it first and then attack it, but most of the time I just jump straight into it. But I would say the best way to do it is plan it out, like, okay, what do I need to accomplish? And then plan it out in your head first. Like, how do I, like this thing. I'm trying to get it to where I sit down, and I know I want the player to point in one direction when he's sitting, play a certain animation, and I only want you to sit down if you're in range to sit down. So if you're next to the chair. So those are 3 goals that I have right there. And then I can look up exactly how to match the rotation of a certain object. And it's just a lot of Googling, you know? One thing I've heard of is go until you absolutely need the tutorial. Yeah, for sure. And hopefully, I just realized that an ad was going on there. Hopefully you didn't miss all of that, because I just went through an entire explanation. But yeah, drop the tutorial and keep going instead of trying tutorial loops. Yeah. Cheers. Redeeming the take a shot of Tabasco. Tabasco is a natural nootropic. And my coffee is cold. Nice. I forgot it was even there. Okay. So now I'm sitting, pointed the right direction. Okay. Everything seems fine. It's kind of hacked together, but that's okay. Because then what we can really do is just start the character off. Yeah. We'll do this. So we have cinematic equals true. So now we can do if get parent dot cinematic is equal to true, sit down. Let's see if this just instantly works. We could do sitting equals true and then sit down. Or is sitting equals true. Let's see if this works. Otherwise, I'll have to run another global variable. Next seat on. Oh, because that's not ready yet. How do we start him out just sitting? Because we need to wait until that is ready. Until the Viper 2 has loaded in fully and set itself. Oh, I could do something like this. I could even do a signal here, to be honest. Or I could just do a variable called like var ready to sit equals false. And then here I could do ready to sit equals true, something, maybe something like this. So on ready there, and then in Apollo, global dot ship var dot ready to sit equals or is equal to true, sit down, and then we'll just set this to false and it will never be set back. Maybe. Nice. Still have that going on. How did we do that again? Oh, we have to do velocity. Nope. Still just moved it to there. Oh, I might be able to just do this. Throw this in the method. Okay, nice. Another thing I can do is just do... We have this sit down. We don't need it up here. Or this velocity thing. We just throw it right there. Now I think I can actually make that thing here. Oh, it is lined up. So there's going to be a little bit of weird offsets, but it is what it is. Now the only thing is when it's flying, we'll need to keep up with the ship, so stay a part of it. So we may need to actually run this code in the process if you are sitting. I mean, we could just do this. See how it works. It'll just keep the position updated. Okay. Nice. That'll work. Okay, so when the cinematic is active, because I can always just do... Right now I have this cinematic equals true. So, and maybe tomorrow we'll really tackle this if I have time. I'm not actually entirely sure if I will have too much time tomorrow. But what we could do is basically, if this is active, then we... Basically, if this is true, then we start off the map with the ship in the air, flying in.
I don't know. I just got here.
Hey, Nathir, what is up? How are you? Could do a path 3D, a path follow 3D. I don't want you to be able to jump out of the ship, though. So I'll have to disable that. Cinematic path. And we're actually going to move that under there. Oh, whoops. Let's pull it out first. Let's move this path over here. Let's just play around with this and see what happens. So if we're up here... Wait, where is the other path 3D? Okay, the other path 3D is up like that. Okay. Select points. Add point. Okay. Now, how do we increase the curves? Can I make them curve? Oh, I can. That's right. So let's actually make this simpler just so I don't have to do a bunch of craziness. How in the world do you do this again? Okay, that's a rotation. I gotta remember. The node moves on the travel path oriented on Z. Yes. Okay, but I do need to put it here. How in the world do I do this again? Some way of doing a Bezier curve. Okay, that's tilt. Don't want it. Okay, let's not even worry about it. Let's get these into position first. Okay, and then let's add one more point. Right there, so then it just automatically straightens out, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea how this is going to work, but Fanny Slam, what's up? Okay, we'll do something like this. I don't know if I even need to move this into position, but we will see. What is the thing that is okay, GPU trail 3D. What's the script on this? Okay, it's that. Okay, this is just a all right, it's just a child of it. So here we can do progress plus equals streamer speed times delta. And we could do how do we check if the progress is done? Oh, okay. So if cinematic, let's see, progress ratio is less than 1.0. Okay, let's just see what this does. Okay, that breaks on base path 3D. Oh, because I need to do path follow. Cine path. I'll do that. We'll do blip. Progress on base path 3D. Okay, and we got to do the same thing here. Putting the wrong nodes in. Okay. Oh, geez. All right, we're flying. It's tilting here. Let's see. Divided by 2. If I slow it down a little bit. Yeah, party time. Okay, it's still going to be like this. How can we make Apollo follow it without that? We can put it as a child. Because right now I'm just doing this. Make node child of another Godot. Child of another, or how, okay, let's just do change parent Godot. Okay, we can do this. Var new parent equals global dot ship var get parent dot remove child self, and then new parent dot add child self. We could do something like this. Whoops.
I don't know. I just got here.
Oh, we have to create a new instance. RCB. Gotta hydrate. Commit code. I can do that after I figure this out. Let me so I can't do add child on the class character body. I don't want to have to delete the player instance. RCB with the take a shot at Tabasco. Cheers. Or I can just do something like maybe I could do velocity equals global dot ship var dot velocity. I guess we'll see. Nope. Now we're just gone. And the ship is... Oh, the ship's over there. And he's bouncing around every time he turns a corner. Yeah. He like resets all the way back there. And he's not going to the right. Not going to the right spot either. I mean, the other option is for the actual cinematic, we just have the player, we have another player node. So like new inherited scene. Sitting. Apollo cinematic. Do something like that. We go into the Viper 2. Add a child scene. Where's our character? Then, on Apollo sitting, we can just transform, rotate around the Y 180. On Apollo sitting, where is he? Apollo sitting, or cinematic, okay. Here, okay. So we could do something like if sin over is equal to false, and then we can do var sin over bool equals false. And then we set that to true. And if it is true, if the cinematic is over, oh, we need to do another global. Proto script, we need to do global dot world var equals self. Then we can do this. In here, we could do if global dot world var dot sin over is equal to true, then we could take, oh, whoops. Might just be able to do that. And on Apollo, we need to make the camera not the current camera. And we need to basically not even have him there. Fox Hollow Games, what is up? How are you? Good to see you, brother. I'm in a weird position of hacking something together that is not really working, but it's all right. We're just blowing up our code base here, one line at a time. I already lost my train of thought on what I was even planning. Okay, so we have Cinna over. So we need to hide the player not. We need to add a camera to here. And And for now, we're just going to do, just going to rotate this. Just have it right there. Now, on Apollo, the camera is also current. But we don't want to do that. We want to do... this is so hacky. If global... Whoops. Global dot world var dot cinematic over is equal to true. $ camera spring iron camera 3D dot current equals true. Can I just do that? Going well, thanks. This looks sick. Excited to learn something tonight. Yeah, I mean, I'm blowing it up to the point where you might not even be able to see what the game is, but... okay, now... we're just going to be running this over and over again. So this is going to be one of those. To do. Fix, please. I know you won't. Okay. Okay, so now we don't need this. Let's just see what happens if I just take that out. Okay, things are happening. Can't see it, but I'll move the camera so we can. The problem is this path follow 3D is just so janky. Okay, we're going to move this a bit forward, a bit up. Got food. Nice, nice. Okay, so, yep, we are currently flying, but it's literally just instantaneously like bumping us into different points. And now we're flying sideways. Sweet. And then once this is over, it should change our current camera to the player, maybe? We just flew through the map. The ship is now gone, and now we are here as our player. Okay. I mean, that kind of works. We just now need to figure out how the how the path follow is going to work. So on my first path follow, I was able to make it curve like this a little bit on each thing. Another thing I want to do, Cinepath, use model front. The node moves on the travel path with the orienting the Z plus axis as forward. I feel like that's not even actually working, so. But on this path follow 3D, we've got like Bezier curves, but it is just nigh on impossible to get them to work. Like I get to here, oh my goodness, it's so hard. And I can drag a point around, but oh wait. Oh my goodness. That's it. So, actually, I think I can shift drag. Yes. Oh my goodness. So much better. Whoops. Nope, that's tilt. I don't want tilt. Let's get our music back on. You gonna model a crash version? Well, it's not crash landing. It's just landing. please just stop with the tilt. If any of these have tilt, I need to remove it. Okay, doesn't look like it. There we go, Bezier curve. Oh my goodness, please. I don't want to tilt you. There we go. Also, it's... I have to like focus in on other things to be able to move my path points around, because otherwise it gets so zoomed in that I can't zoom out again. Or I can't zoom in any further. Okay. Oh, nope. No, come on. Come on, just allow me, please. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, and then we go back to the path here. Okay, perfect. Now, what happens if we actually put the ship on that path point? As close as we can. Okay. Now, we're not having the front chase the line or point towards the progress, but we'll see here. Hydrate. There's a spaceship. Okay, now we're flying sideways. In a video game, of course it's going to be crashed. I do have voice actors. Woo! Look at that. We're spinning around. I don't know how this works. How goes the progress? Been lurking a while, hang out, and get stuff done? Yeah, I mean, technically, it's going. I do have voice actors already, RCB. Okay, so we just flew through the Earth and then we landed right there. Okay, perfect. Why are we so twisted around? There must be some tilt on one of these. So let's look at this. Tilt, 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 tilt. There's no tilt. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. 6, 7, 8. Where are the tilts? Okay, let's go here. Let's do use model front. Tilt enabled. Let's do no tilt. And just see what happens. Okay, we're still flying sideways. I think. And we're doing weird things. Let's go to the Viper. Let's take this camera. Let's pull it up. And back. So we can see what's happening exactly. BLM in the YouTube chat. Oh, nice. Just spam? Okay. Okay, so we're moving sideways. So I think I might just need to literally rotate the object. There is these weird points though where I'm like bouncing. Okay, let's take a look. Animate it instead of doing a path. I probably could do something. I'm trying to think of how you animate it. I've never done any animating in Godot. Oh, that's on this Cinepath. Viper right there. Okay. Let's rotate this. Nope. 0. Okay. If we can figure out how to get these path follows, this could actually be kind of dope. It's just so weird how it's doing it. Dude, this is sick. Okay. I'm starting to... If we can iron out these issues. We're coming in hot. Boom. And we can interpolate at different points too. So, cinematic path right here. If we just did a very, very large curve for all of these. Lift that up a little. Cinematic path. So cool looking. Yeah, it's turning out. Okay, now we grab the Viper 2, focus in on that. Where is this actual curve? Okay, so we need to be up higher. Okay, let's see how it works with these bigger curves. It's probably still going to be wonky, but yeah, like that's kind of weird how it does that stuff, but like, what is that? Why is it doing such a hard correction? Okay. Well, we got our crash landing. Why is it tilted? There's no tilt on anything. Drunk driver, yeah. Okay, that clearly is off. Here, if I go to that view. Try to straighten these out a little bit. There's a little bit of a weird wonkiness there. There's some weirdness here too. Oh, those curves are kind of interfering with each other. Changing it forces the cache to be recomputed. What if I did larger integer there? Let me try it. Okay, this is a little bit smoother. We're still like hitting hard turns and lines.
What the hell is even that?
Okay, and then this is kind of a hard turn that it does, so maybe I just even that out a little bit. Pull this over a little bit. Same with this. Reduce that curve slightly. Also, I want to see, let's move this camera back in, see what it looks like from the inside. Yeah, I've never done one of these before, so who knows? That's pretty sweet, though. If I can get the camera in the right spot and kind of moving around, because for a while it's just going to be on the player, and then it will kind of turn to be able to see the outside. This isn't actually too bad because I could put a little ramp up. Never done this either, school. Yeah, it's not too bad. There's, like I said, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is the best way to do it at all. But it is kind of cool to watch it. Go to view and split the view to have a different, have the outside view as well. Another thing I could do is rather than just make this do exactly follow the path, I could make the velocity match the progress. I could make something else follow the path and then have the ship use its velocity to follow that point. Preview the camera in the second view. Just positioning the camera. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got some potential. I mean, this is literally hacked together with zero forethought. But that will be kind of the opening cinematic. You're going to be kind of flying in. There's going to be a good bit before where you're just in space, but... Well, so here's the thing. I'm not actually trying to crash the ship. The ship isn't supposed to crash. It's just coming in really fast because I'm hacking it together. It's supposed to land right here, and then you can use it as your base of operations. So I'm going to have it just kind of touch down. But yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe the animation side of things, I'm even considering, like, do I just do a whole new world, like a new scene, and then when the cinematic is over, then we switch to the real world? Cut to an outside view of it landing. Could do something like that. Yeah, I want to put a lot of work in on this and make it look right. I should probably look up like ways to do animations in Engine, in Godot. Let me try the velocity thing. Nice. Okay, so this doesn't need to change. I can just do have this here. I can pull this out, and then I can do else velocity equals let's do a var speed equals 50, I guess. Move toward we're gonna do what is this called? Oh, wait. No. We have to, we can't do it like that. No, nothing about cinematics animations. Yeah. I'm going to be doing it mostly from the inside, I think, because then I can hide the world. Because I don't want to build the whole world if possible. How do I do this direction thing again? Target position. Okay. Okay, just that minus the global position. Okay. Equals what is it? Global dot world var dot cine follow dot position minus global position, and then this will be what is move toward again? It's 2 by that. Just do this. Oh, no. How in the world do I do this again? I'll just do speed times direction for now. I never remember how to do this stuff. And then we can do a move and slide here. Making No Man's Sky 2, yep. A terrible version, but... Okay, so currently nothing is happening. Okay, something is very broken there. Is it just crashing and I can't tell? Oh, I can't move my... Oh, wait, no, I couldn't move the camera anyway. These are all... Yolamum, what is up, Yolamum? Me and Ryan and Leon are watching and judging you right now on the big screen. Good shit. You forgot a comma on line 67, precision 17. Here's the thing. I have something against commas. That's what's happening. This is the dumbest thing. I can't figure out how to do velocity again. You guys ready to see? Here, actually, let me do this again. I'll show you the the cinematic I have right now. Okay. Where is it? I'm just going to change this. We're just going to go blip. And then we're going to go back to here. We're going to put this back as just a... put the Viper as a child of the Cinepath. And then this should sort of work. It's so janky right now, but I want to fine tune it and make it look good eventually. Okay, so this is obviously the camera's going to be moving around and the movement isn't going to be this jank. But this is the opening cinematic, right? You're flying in and landing on this planet. And you can see the world come into E equals MC squared, obviously for velocity. Yes. The problem is I don't have relativity built in yet. Okay, we come in for a very smooth landing. And there we are. This is just amazing. I do like the sitting thing. My animation is just chilling. Here, if you haven't seen yet, I'll show you the good stuff right here. It's amazing because like a good 20% of my code base is actually like not too bad. And then just so much of it is horrifically bad. Okay, we've got weapons. Different weapons you can switch between. Energy weapon, void weapon. Currently, they don't have any status effects they do. We've got some healing potions as well. Currently, you can't drop anything you can consume, but you can hit these guys. When you hit them, they just burrow into the ground and hide from you, so you can't hit them anymore. Then you run away, and they come back out. And that's pretty much it for the game. Besides like a little bit of stuff over here, but you can't do anything yet over here. You can just kind of look and admire the low poly trees and the shadows that render in way too close. But once I get that spaceship up and running correctly, I think that'll be dope. Oh, I need to have one of those streak across the screen as well. The spaceship will be pretty sick if I can get it right. Let me look at Apollo and see what I'm doing for movement there. Get movement input. Okay. Lerp. Okay, we're just lerping towards velocity, direction times speed, by acceleration times. Okay, we're just going to do the exact same thing. We're going to pull the spaceship out of the parentage there. Throw that there. It's kind of sick, not going to lie. I'd pirate. Yep. Okay, so that's now there. Now if I can go to the Viper, do this. Acceleration, we'll do var acceleration. See, I don't know what are the good speeds. I'll just do 100 here and just see what happens. Send a follow position. Let me make sure that that's the correct one. Node 3D. Yes. And that thing should be following. Let's also take the camera out. And move it back. Hey, Magnetonics with the raid. How's it going, Magnetonics? Good to see you again. How was your stream? Move this, kind of center it slightly. Okay. Let's see what happens. I have not very much faith that this is going to work, but oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, something is way off. I did pull it out of the from being in the parented. Okay, yeah. So Viper 2. Am I just going way too fast? Could be. It could just be lagging everything out. Met my goals and even worked on a little extra. Okay, we are just going way too fast. Perfect. That's nice to know. That is so fast. How in the world? We're doing literally 1.0 now, and it's probably still going to be way too fast. What you're working on? Cinematic. Okay. Very cinematic. Perfect. How in the world did it go over? Oh, you know what? Okay, it's not even trying to chase the right thing. Might have to do global position here, maybe? No idea. Okay, we're moving. I just have no idea where. We're just flying straight off the map. And now we're coming back? How is this going so fast? We're trying to just lerp the velocity up. That's it. And this is literally 1.0 times the direction. Oh my goodness. Oh, the dumbness. The absolute idiocracy. Could I just do it here? Dot normalized. Or do I have to do it? Oh. Wait, no, I could do... Can I do it here? The things. Now I'm going to be going 0 feet per second. Okay, I can't do it there, so maybe I just do it here. Or I could do direction equals direction dot normalized here. I know I have to normalize it somewhere, because otherwise you get these massive vectors that just blast the speed up. Gotta hydrate, posture check. Oof. Okay, now we're not moving at all. Good sign. That means we can finally bump our speeds back up. Let's do 100, and let's do our speed at 50, I guess. I don't know if that's high or low or what. All right, bro, this is impressive. You have a good stream. We're going to start drinking. Sounds good, brother. Thanks for stopping by, saying hello. Peace out. We'll see how this goes. Man, now I got to... Okay, now we're definitely going fast. But yeah, good to see you, man. Z Project, what's up? Okay, now we're coming in. Okay, and then the cinematic ended before we got there. So we'd have to... Oh, my goodness. The spaceship came flying through. Let's also put our... rotate our... how do we rotate? Saw, what's up, man? Redeemed a take a shot of Tabasco for 1,000 points. Cheers, brother. Just a little shot. Nothing much. I'm interested in learning at some point. At least it's doable. Yeah, very doable. Okay. How do I rotate this thing again? Rotation in 3D has always just been, I'd never understand it. Rotate character in direction of movement, Godot 3D. Here we could do direction. I guess. Just try this. Tank the shot. I got too much armor, man. Oh, there we go. Look at that. This is exactly what we wanted. Well, I'm a bit burnt out from my stream, so I'm gonna head off, but have a good night. You too, man. Thank you for being here. Okay, well, clearly. What happens if I do 1.0? I'm rotating in the direction, but that direction is changing a lot. Will this just be way faster? Yep. Okay. So we need to rotate the X and Y specifically, or X and Z or whatever. How in the world do I do this? I've done it before. Okay. Using 3D transforms. We're going to look at this again. I just want to point at where he's looking, or where he's trying to get. But this is also a little sketchy because I'm leaving it up to the physics, which will be really hard to tune. So... Okay. That doesn't really show me what I need. Make node face. Let's see. 3D node face direction. Godot. I could rotate the mesh, but unless I can do look at. Can I do self.look at? No, that's just look at direction. What is there for look at? I need to, let me look at the docs here. This is if it's a spatial. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me go to ChatGPT and see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Hey, nice. It worked. Got another hydrate. Now, I would need to do what? Go to my Viper 2 and just rotate this to 90 or 180, or yeah. Okay, just kind of does it like that again. In Proto, maybe I can reset this rotation. See what happens. Okay, so why? I guess I can maybe try to do like the negative of it. Can I do that, or is this just going to break it? Maybe it's working. No. So this rotation doesn't really do anything. Also, let's go to our proto here. And we could do something like await get tree dot create timer, which I hate doing this, but we'll give ourselves four seconds of the cinematic happening. Okay. Everything broke. Because I upped that acceleration to 200, I guess. This is probably not the way to do it. We might as well just have them follow the line exactly. Let's go to Viper. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can just do... Yeah, I can just pull all of this out. Yeah. It looks... Yeah, we definitely need to have it like this. Oh, I forgot to Well, let's see how it looks. It's not going to be great, but... But we can figure it out. It's stuff like that, just the weirdness with the following of the line. Why is that instantly working? Or happening? Isn't this supposed to, Oh, I need to do .timeout. Jeez. Things. No error forward, nothing, no warning. Well, there might have been a warning, but... Alright. Well, I've been going for 3 hours, which is longer than I have gone recently. So it's good to get some time in. Now we can see how this looks when you wait. And obviously the speed is crazy, but why is it still putting me over there? That's just annoying. Let's look at the Viper. Of course, it's perfectly centered too. Well, anyway, yeah. I got to bounce out. I'm going to find someone to raid. Made some good progress, though, you know, kind of planning it out.
It's pretty much the place to go if you're NFL.
Ear end is on, but he's away from his computer right now. You know what? There is a Stade McMuffin. So I'm gonna raid him. Let's do it. So yeah, I'm gonna get that set up. But thank you all for watching, as usual. Snowminks, appreciate you. Bye. Yep, we'll see you later. RCB Magnetonics, thank you for the raid. Z Project, Saw, Yalolamum, and the boys, thank you for watching. Bear, let's keep scrolling up. Blades, good to see you as well. Fox Hollow Games, thank you for stopping by. Fanny Slam, Nathir, Stewie, Nemjunk, all y'all, appreciate you. TYM as well, and Dr. Cap, and all the rest. Buttermilk Pancakes. But yeah, thank you for being here. I will see you later. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for being here. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Peace. Sending you over now. Blah. And for those of you in the